Once again, the tail of the tape fairly even, just a slight height advantage to Montgomery in the red corner.
First up, fighting out of the blue corner, he's an orthodox fighter standing 178 centimeters, 79.7 kilograms, 12 wins, 4 losses, 4 via KO. He is a WKA Central North Island 80 and 83 kilogram champion, representing ROA all the way from Toolunga Bay, Sam Park! And his opponent, he's an orthodox fighter standing at 183 centimeters, 79 kilograms, 22 wins, 6 losses, 5 via KO. He is a former NZWKBF Super Middleweight Light Heavyweight Champion, IKBF Super Middleweight and South Pacific WKA Middleweight Champion, representing City Liga all the way from Fiji, Terrence Machine Gun Montgomery! Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 8-man quarterfinal, number 4, 3x3, proudly sponsored by Kalari Kennels, your referee in charge, Clyde Cowley.
This could be another very interesting fight. As I said, Sam Parks has won an 8-man before, while Terrence Machine Gun Montgomery has a very, very impressive record. And I tell you what, this is a very exciting time for both of these fighters, because Sam Parks, who I mentioned before, plays rugby for the mighty Ngāti Porou East Coast. Not only that, he's the captain, the halfback, and he's nominated for Heartland Player of the Year next week. That's the Ian Kirkpatrick Medal. This could be an almighty week for the 26-year-old if not only he can win King of the Ring, but if he does indeed win that Ian Kirkpatrick medal. And then we've got Terrence Machine Gun Montgomery, who we're told, Kai, has an engagement party tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. So very exciting time for both men. You know, Montgomery wants to get in and out, no cuts, and yeah, fresh face. So I know he's not worried about that now. He's got a fight in front of him. Sam Parks is, you know, tough opponent, so it's going to be a very great challenge in front of him.
Yeah, you don't want any cuts for your engagement party, do you?
No, you don't.
You want to be looking spick and span for that. Let's see how he goes in this one. Could be a very, very even fight. Man, we've seen some great fights so far tonight. It's been a superb card.
Oh, action-packed right from the get-go. You know, every fight's been amazing, and that's just the level of talent we have here in Aotearoa, New Zealand, and the platform we have for King of the Ring. So very grateful for Anna and Jason putting on the show. But we have a great fight in front of us. You know, both men landing massive punches. Both connected.
Absolutely, we're very grateful to be bringing it to you, and we're grateful to have you with us. Stick around, there's so much more to come. Later on, of course, we will crown our King in the Ring champion, but this is the fourth quarterfinal, the fourth and final quarterfinal between Terrence Montgomery in the black and gold trunks and Sam Parks in the black, red and white.
I know Terrence comes from City Liga under you know, a great gym there with Richie in his corner, I can see. So they'll be telling him, you know, stay patient, pick his shots, start to you know, select your targets and then come through the middle. And Sam, you can see he's conditioned, he's in shape, so he can maybe use that as a weapon and start to pick up the pace and really break down Terrence.
Start to this fight so far. Perhaps not so much action, but now as I say that,
massive
Sam
right
Parks,
hand.
huge right hand, and he looks to go in for the killer blow as well.
He really hurt Terrence here with that right hand. You can see the difference when Sam lands that shot. It definitely makes Terrence take a back step.
He smelt some blood there, did Sam Parks. Terrence, Montgomery has done well to recover from that though and get himself, shake that off and be straight back into this one.
Very nice timing on that right hand by Sam.
Just 20 seconds to go now in this first round between these two fighters. Good strong start for Sam Parks in the blue corner.
10 seconds.
Terrence landed a nice right hand of his own. Ooh. Sam hitting air there, trying to load up a bit too much on that.
Load it up again as well to try and finish the round off. Didn't connect, but a good solid start to this one. Back shortly. First round between Sam Parks and Terrence Machine Gun Montgomery. Parks probably with the upper hand with some nice work.
Yeah, Sam's landed some very hard shots at the end there. You know, Terrence is a lot more wary now, knowing that he can get hurt, so just needs to be a bit more technical, a bit more tactical in his setup and start to land more of those kicks. Especially guys that have big punching power, you want to take away their base by making them off balance by the inside and outside leg kicks.
As if on cue.
Also with Terrence, you want to start aiming for those forearms, because even though it's going to land on the glove or the forearm, eventually it's going to start to hurt Sam and he won't be able to throw it as much or as landed as heavy as he was before. And for Sam, what he wants to be doing here is finding his range like he was before in that first round, really getting that respect from Terrence and capitalizing on moments when he does land those big shots.
It's an interesting fight, this one. Seems like a little bit of chess going on between them to try and figure out how to get through the defenses of the other.
Nice leg kick there from Terrence.
You wanted leg kicks from both of these fighters and you're starting to get it.
It's just going to make Sam start to think a bit more and also respect the range, so he can't just come in with that heavy 1-2 that he was landing before.
Ooh. Good defense there from Terrence Montgomery, though, for the left hand from Sam Parks.
So much power when Sam loads up those hooks. So when he misses, he really has to catch himself, otherwise he'll fall flat on his face.
Good straight kick from Terrence Montgomery. That one connected. As you say, just trying to wear him down, bring those gloves down perhaps of Sam Parks. They stay up for now. The bright white gloves. Both of these fighters trying to get in the middle of the ring. Big wind-up kick there from Parks. Now looks for the uppercut and misses.
You can see Sam's body type, very explosive, very strong. So when he loads up, it takes a lot of energy. With Terrence, he's trying to do efficiency as well as pick his shots.
Good right hand there from Parks. He thought so too as he keeps coming forward towards Terrence Montgomery. Just 30 seconds to go now of the second round. The final quarterfinal. Trying to find the last semi-finalist of the King in the Ring. This the light heavyweights.
Ooh, both guys, big misses there. So Sam's just really trying to just blast his way through. Doesn't really mind if he hits his guard. He's still trying to land heavy. And for Terrence, he's trying to be more of a sniper, more of a break him down from the front leg and then work his way in.
Well, there we go, the end of the second round. We saw Byron Poynton win his quarterfinal in an absolute flash. This one is a little bit more of a chess match between these two. Still trying to figure out a way through as we look at the replays here. There we go, that was that kick I was mentioning from Terrence Montgomery.
Massive tip to the face. Both men have having success and points of this fight. First round, you know, very big round for Sam, but second round, you see Terrence start to pick him apart with that front leg kick, starting to land a few more of those punches and put it together.
Sam Parks standing in his corner, getting his instructions, while Terrence Montgomery is just taking a little bit of a seat, taking some big breaths. But this is very even so far as we head to the third and final round of this one. The winner will meet Byron Poynton in the semi-finals. The other semi-finalists so far tonight, Mandela Ale and Iggy Phillips, as they touch gloves for the third and final round.
So both fighters just feeling each other out this last round. They've both hurt each other in points of this fight, so they know that if they come in reckless or leave an opening, the other's going to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Use of the left leg there from Parks. It keeps coming forward now with the gloves too.
This fight's very evenly matched, so it's a great display by both guys. Nice little feint there from Terrence, faking the right leg kick and then coming off his jab up the middle.
Very even and very technical as well. Plenty of chat coming from both corners for these respective fighters. Terrence Montgomery fighting out of City Liga from Fiji. Machine Gun, he calls himself. Byron Poynton might want to take that nickname from him.
Yeah, I know.
Exchange leg kicks there. As Kai was talking about, just trying to get something going with the legs, wear them down a little bit. Minute and a half left of this third and final round. A very, very even fight at that. Trying to go to the body from Terrence Montgomery.
That right hand's finding a home all night for Sam and really hurting Terrence here. Oh,
this is huge from Parks. Parks can smell it. He can absolutely sniff this one. Can he finish it off? Well, what's Montgomery got back? Parks with the slight upper hand at the moment, perhaps.
Terrence has been in these type of fights before where it's not over till it's over, right?
Well, we called Oscar Emihana and Terrence Montgomery probably the two favourites for the evening. Emihana's already out. Parks was Matt Manukia's dark horse tonight. And he's showing every bit of skill in this one against Montgomery. Impressive stuff.
Terrence landing a nice right hand before.
Ten seconds to go. What's left in this fight? They both hear that 10 seconds and they start to try and find something. But the bell will go, and that will be the end of this fight. A very, very close one. We'll get those judges' scorecards very shortly, but what a performance from both fighters in a very, very interesting bout. Take a look at some of the highlights now before we get the judges' cards. And there we go, that's when Parks was just starting to get the ascendancy with the gloves perhaps. Land some really nice combo blows.
Just relentless in his attack. Sam Park really put the pressure on Terrence.
Gets the cowboy hat back on out in the middle of the ring at the moment. He has done a bit of bull riding before, has Sam Parks. And as I see it, a pretty accomplished rugby player at that as well. Plenty to like from him tonight. Let's get in the ring now and find out who has won this bout.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, what a fight that was. After 3 rounds, we have a split decision. Fighter center stage. 1 judge in favor of the red corner. 1 judge in favor of the blue corner. Your winner via split decision. Fighting out of the blue corner, Sam!